Going on, folks? I've been blessed with another project to do. So customer brought 15 solar panels. He wants to make this 34-foot RV that's kind of cut up and everything of that nature to go off grid. So we're going to stack it with the 10 kW storage EG4 platform and a Growatt 5000 watt ES series inverter, and then a transformer, the transfer switch, all that jazz. Give me a second here. Pretty good size system. So what I'm basically doing is checking out all the access points in and out, what kind of battery. He's going to switch that to a lithium. This is where I plan on putting the EG4 platform. So we're going to stack 2 of the batteries here and allow him to stack 2 more later on. I'll have the inverter on a backer plate right there with the transformer. Pretty much all plug and play aspect. Then I'm going to run the wire coming in through the bay, through this open port here. And then where all this mess is, there's a cubby hole that you can see those wires going up right there. It goes straight up on the inside. But what makes this really awesome is that the wiring connection to the inverter, I'm going to take this housing out, go through this back door on this water housing here, and then rewire this connection to go to the inverter, and then it'll just come right back. So no big deal. And now we'll supply the inside. Let me go ahead and show you what's going on there. All right, so this is the step on the outside of that wall, and this is where that cubby hole I was talking about, where the wiring is going up. That wiring is coming in from right here. That's where that is. And then what I'm going to do is basically go from the top of the roof between this wall and this right here. That's where the end of that cubby hole is behind here. And what I'm doing is I'm running down with Schedule 40 PVC right in the corner of this. So we have access. It's not behind the wall. Everything's nice and neat. And then I'll put a junction box down there on that part. Like I said, we're just lining this bad boy up. And then from the underneath part will be an easy transition to get to him. So the inverter is sitting over there, of course, right up underneath the bay there. The power source from outside is hooked up to this double pole. So basically what we're doing is we're redirecting this line right here to go to the inverter, and then that output comes right back to this double pole. It's that simple. We're going to go ahead and take L1, L2, neutral and ground. We're going to pull this through the little cubby hole that's down there. All this comes up. And then, like I said, I'll redirect this line to go to the inverter, come back. Now, the PV line will be having a junction box sitting up on top, the wiring coming through the Schedule 40 conduit that I was referring to. It'll go straight down into that bottom part of the basement cubby hole where we were directing those wires before. And yeah, that'll go right to the inverter as well. So we'll have a disconnect. Ooh, where's this bad boy gonna be? Probably put the emergency disconnect right here where the battery is, just in case the truck's in the way for whatever reason. And I'll have a DC disconnect for PV, either sitting right there. Customer doesn't want any wiring coming outside, no Schedule 40 conduit, no flex tube, nothing of that nature. We're gonna keep this sucker nice and clean. I'll keep you guys updated for the install. Thank you, God bless.